I love me some bullet points. Not really. I had such a good time making this slide. It's so bad. It is just a horrible slide. Don't ever produce a slide like this. Don't ever use a slide in a live presentation that looks anything like this. If you have a slide that looks like this, hit delete, get rid of it. Bullet points are just an awful way to teach people things. And, sometimes people think PowerPoint means bullet points. Let's put the bullet points up and get educated. Well, bullet points just a list of stuff. And lists suck. It's not a good way to teach stuff. If you have a slide like this, delete it. I really did have fun making this slide. And I realized how fun it would be to develop a bad slide. You can download it on our website, llewellynlearning.com, if you want to. This slide reminds me of a story in Kansas City. I attended a national technical conference from a particular standards association that they were putting on in Kansas City several years ago. And I needed to go to this one concurrent session. This one speaker was going to be speaking on a topic I really needed to learn a lot about because we were getting ready to invest some money in that industry. And I wanted to know everything I could about that topic. Well, the man was genius. I mean, he was brilliant. He was a PhD. He knew all about this topic. There were things in his head I needed to know. Well, he throws up a slide that looks like this, and it was actually dates that were important to him when the codes changed. And it went all the way back to the 70s. And every line was a code update. Well, none of that was really important to anybody in the room. That's not what people went there to. All of that could have been discovered on the internet in about 5 seconds. We didn't need him, a guy this smart, to tell us dates when codes had been updated. We needed to know what the latest updates were and what the latest code said, and how to implement that and those sorts of things. We did not need to know all of these dates. Well, to make it worse, we got a slide here that we don't need the information on. Well, he takes a laser pointer out of his pocket, points to the top line and reads it. Turns around and looks to see if everyone's satisfied with that. Then he turns around and points to the next one, and he reads that one. You should have seen, you could just see the air go out of the room. People just kind of shrugged their shoulders, kind of sunk in their seats. I'm sitting there thinking about shoving my pencil into my forehead because I know he's going to do this for an hour. And he did. He read every bullet point. There must have been 15 of them. He read every bullet point with his shaky laser pointer. Well, that's just terrible presentation style. He did not design that talk with the attendee in mind. The attendees didn't need the slide. They didn't need it delivered in such a horrible way. He didn't design it with the attendee in mind.